Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Time to take that walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from Elysian Brewing Company. These guys are out of Washington, and I will tell you right up front, guys, these guys were bought out or sold out, however you want to put that term, to InBev. Probably not something that I would purchase for myself, even if it was available here. This was sent to me by my brother Jason, and he writes a little note here. It says, Elysian Space Thus, and he writes, I know you would never buy this InBev owned beer, and I don't support those guys either. But I will buy a 6 of these from time to time. Bottled on June 1st of 2017. ABV is 8.2%. That puts it into the double or imperial IPA. And 73 IBUs he said he got from the internet. So I don't think it's written on the bottle anywhere what the IBUs are, but they are dating it. And a lot of times when the big three purchase or hand over some big bucks to these breweries and they sell out to them, whether it's 10%, 49%, 100% or whatever, it increases their distribution, and a lot of times we'll get dating on it to where it did not have it before, so there's a win on that part of it. But I don't support InBev or Mellowcore or Sapco, whatever they call themselves. There will come a time probably where InBev will own Coors Miller, and all of that would be under one roof, and that just gives them more money to buy more breweries. And I support the independent craft brewers, people that don't sell out. So, and there's local ones around here that have sold out. Devil's Backbone comes to mind right off the bat, that I don't buy their beers anymore, even though they do make some tasty beers. So it's all subjective. I mean, there's a lot of people say, oh, you shouldn't be like that. Well, you know, I can be. If you don't want to be, that's your choice. But I don't support anything that InBev or Miller Sapco owns. A lot of people want me to do reviews on Blue Moon. Well, that's a Coors beer. I don't buy those beers, even though a lot of people find that beer very, very tasty. I just don't support those guys. They don't need my bucks to survive. They've been controlling the beer market since Prohibition, and even longer before Prohibition. So, I like to support the independent guys. That's just me, though. That's just my 2 cents. But anyway, Jason spent his hard-earned money on it, and like I said, I don't buy them, but when my subscribers buy them and send them to me, I will review them. And I'll give you an honest opinion. If I love it, I'm going to tell you I love it. If I don't, I'm going to tell you that I don't. So, let's see where this one ends up. I have had some beers from these guys before they were bought out, and they were very, very tasty. Hopefully they still have controlling I don't want to say interest, but controlling what is brewed and how it's brewed, instead of being subjected to some of the stuff like Goose Island. When InBev bought Goose Island, they moved a lot of their beers to New York. They're transitional beers, if you will, and they are very transitional, as I don't buy those. Their Bourbon County series is still very tasty, guys, and there are people that have bought those beers before they got bought out and say they were better then than they are now. I still find them very tasty, but I don't. They're not around here very much, and I'm limited to what is sent to me by those guys. So, anyway, we don't want this to be a 20-minute video, so let's get it on. Commercial notes: Space Thus is a totally nebular IPA, Great Western Premium 2-row, combined with 15, and dextro pills give this beer a bright and galactic Milky Way hue. The hopping is pure Strataglow energy, whatever that means. So, with Chinook to bitter and late and dry additions of Citra and Amarillo, Space Dust is out of this world with 62 IBUs. So, we have the ABV at 8.2, we have 62 IBUs, and we got the commercial description here now. We got the bottle on date, so it's pretty fresh. Been done on June 1st. Today is the 11th of July, so it's just barely over a month old, about 5 weeks old. So it still should be very tasty. So let's get it open and see what we got. Yeah. Like this, a little bit of smoke. Into the glass we go. Cuisine is barbecue, cheese and pepper, Monterey, pepper jack, sharp, blue, cheddar, your stronger cheeses. Meat is game, grilled meat, and salmon. Glassware snifter, tulip, oversized wine glass. I got my favorite snifter. And because it is an Imperial 8.2, Beer Advocate says you can sell it, which would be a mistake. Don't sell your IPAs or double IPAs, guys. Drink them fresh. There's probably been a date on them. About a quarter finger of head on that pour. It is a nice amber color. Fairly clear. I can see the light right through it, so it is a filtered beer. Looks pretty good. A lot of bubbles streaming up. Let's get a nose to it. Now this is no juice bomb, and I wouldn't even consider it. Well, I ain't gonna say that yet. It's not got a super huge hop up in your face aroma like a lot of West Coast style beers do. I am getting hints of pine and grapefruit, but it's a little on the subdued side for as fresh as it is. Maybe just a little bit of oranges in there. It does have a citrusy note, so let's dive in and see what we got. Cheers everybody. Cheers Jason. A decent IPA. It does have strong bitterness. They say it's 62. Tastes more like 72 to 82. It does have a strong bitterness on the back end, guys. It's got a nice floral hop aroma. I'm actually surprised because Citra really brings a citrusy note to the beer. And Amarillo is an excellent hop too. Centennial, it's kind of a laid back hop in my opinion. To me it tastes like a decent beer. I don't think it's outstanding or world class, but a decent beer. So let me sip on it for a while, let her taste it, and then we'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it for a while now. Tasty beer. It is a tasty beer. My humble opinion is not to the A category. It's a nice double IPA. To me, it's more of an East Coast style. It's not that up in your face hop aroma that your typical Washington, West Coast, California, Oregon breweries do. Not overwhelmed by this. Tasty, but not outstanding. Final chug. Decent beer. Doesn't seem to be quite as bitter as it was when I first started drinking because I'm probably used to drinking it now. And I like a nice bitter beer on a double IPA. But that one seemed to be a little, for 62 IBUs, it seemed to be more than that to me. But it is what it is. To me, it's a B+ beer, guys, and that's why I'm going to give it 88 for me on this one. Over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate says they liked it a little more than I did. They have 91. I don't think it's quite up to that yet. And over to Untapped, where I finally checked in, they have it at 3.93. To me, that's their B+, close to A- range. I don't consider it to the A's until it gets to the 4s. So, tasty beer though. It is a tasty beer. I can understand why Jason likes this beer. But the juice bombs have ruined me, guys. That New England style is just so over the top in the hop profile and taste. The regular versions just seem to be a tad short on it now, especially the filtered beers like this one was. That's where I'm going to leave it. If you've had this one from Elysian Brewing Company, their Space Dust double, they call it an IPA. It's a double IPA. It's 8.2%. So if you've had it, let me know what you think, guys. And till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge. See you then.